Be me, 6 years later. Back in Hopkinsville. Decide to bike across LBL. Get dropped off, ride past crazy methead drivers on narrow bridge to get there. Things start fine, get up to around 15, hate speedometers. Spring, weather's alright, road flat and straight. Woods kinda creepy, real dense and can't see for shit, but far enough from road. 'Bout 10 minutes into half-hour ride, maybe before. Sound of wind in ears really loud. Suddenly realized the woods have gone quiet around me. Browse X regularly, shit bricks. Start to slow to hear better, then realize how stupid that is. Keep going, looking around nervous. Start to hear rustling in woods to my left. Please bed ear. Kick up to top speed, praying nothing goes wrong with bike. Top speed for next 10 min, rustling gets louder and closer. Start to see bushes moving along edge of clearing. Ah fuck.jpg. Ride as fast as I can. Catch a glimpse of something brown moving through trees. Taller than I am on bike. Fuck no. Adrenaline full burst, start pedaling as fast as I can. Rustling gets closer, heart about to explode, right on edge of grass around road. Like 20 fucking feet at most. Road turns slightly, catch glimpse of Lake Kentucky. Nearly half mile. Shit I won't make it. Keep going, praying. Can feel it's about to break the tree line. When it does I'm certifiably fucked. Somehow make it another quarter mile. Suddenly the thing freezes, I bike sprint away. Rusty pickup comes flying up the opposite lane. Oh thank God. Keep going as fast as I can till I'm over the bridge. Ride on to Murray like planned. Never go anywhere near LBL again. I suck at greentext so please bear with me. Never was in a gifted, GATE program but was brought to a neighboring school to do some kind of test. Also did the hearing tests at my school. I have decided to greentext both. Neighboring school story. Be me in elementary school, maybe around 7 years old. Go with mom to another elementary school down the road from the one I attended. There we met a woman by herself, I guessed she was a teacher. Sat down alone with her in a dim room and she tested me with pictures and stuff. I don't remember all the details of the test, but I do remember one specific part. The part that I remember was a blurry picture of a black man from the chest up. I was supposed to name the only feature of him that was missing, his ears. I couldn't figure it out and the lady was pissed off because of this, but that bitch must have been stupid. That picture didn't look like there was supposed to be ears on the guy. If it was a glowy they should have sent a man to do the job, anyway. Leave after the test is done, never hear about it again, never get into gifted classes at school. Second greentext about tests. During classes at school every now and then there were these strange reading tests. It was during class but in a separate room, corner away from the other kids. I remember one topic was about ancient Greece and I was also made to wear headphones while reading them, but nothing played through the headphones. The scores of how well we did never affected our grades and were never talked about. Hearing tests. Had strange hearing tests at the school too every now and then. My turn to take test, go to library with class. Library in center of the school, only windows are the sunroof, not exactly on the ceiling but just windows bordering the ceiling so you could look out at the sky. Blue eyes. Yes. Occipital bun. No, because I'm not a Jew, but do have a math bump. Birth complications. Not that I am aware of, I think I was C-sectioned though. Near-death drowning. Yes, dad saved me. Lack of memory. The fuck would I know? Windows were covered in GATE. Windows were covered when tested. Tendency to being followed. Not that I am aware of. Law enforcement being extremely lenient during chance encounters. Yes, definitely. IQ. Dunno, not a genius so it doesn't make sense to give a fuck. Caring about one's intellect when not a genius is contemptible midwit behavior. Interest in X. Yes, have considered becoming a Freemason. Heavy early 20s drug experimentation period. Mid-teens not heavy. Forehead scars. Yeah. Early speech therapy. No. Firstborn sons. No. Migraines. No. Israeli art student girlfriend. Almost. Meme magic. I don't know how to make memes. Premonitions, prophetic dreams. Yes, not anymore. Probably because of porn addiction. Above average intuition. I would say yes. Here dumbass, since you pissed me off so bad at how incapable you are at understanding simple logic, I'll straight up tell you what the fucking cabal does. Basically, human sacrifice. So piece this together, dipshit. 1 + 1. 2 + 2. Be me. Pretend that Pax 3 is last fragment of the true cross. Grab item and run out the store. Dog in backpack. Cashier running after me. Some random guy starts running after me. I run into the street, next to all the cars. Dog falls out of bag. Dog gets run over by car. Dog dies in my lap. Can't close his eyelids. I put dog in trash bag for animal control to burn dog up. I call another dumbass that I'm living with to pick me up. He doesn't give a fuck. I get home. Look at phone. See animated ghost dog on my phone. I get pissed. I look at my reflection in the window. Sound plays in my brain. Image related. Mouth stretches all the fucking way to my ears. Teeth very fucking sharp. Gray face, black holes for eyes. I'm able to control this image down to its particle effects. Eventually I get bored of the image. I look away from the reflection of my spirit, since it is monstrous. Now what the fuck do you think the cabal is doing? I flexed on the entire fucking planet that day. Be me. Be born. Get called Uranus. Be ugly. Be hated by all the other planets because your funny joke of a name. Get teased by everyone. They call you Black Sun for shits and giggles. Dad calls you death because you look dead 9/10. Get mad with everyone. Your mother the sun mocks you Oshapia. Everyone lolls at you because you're next to all the cool planets. Your brother is Neptune. You always cold and dead looking. No one likes you. Fall in love with Earth because it's number 3, the number of love. She ignores you for your father is Saturn. You're boring. You're dead looking but you have the biggest heart. Even the Demigure and the Saturn take turns stealing everything because you're the youngest and stupid ugly motherfucker in all of Sol. They say you are dead. Get sad. You will never be remembered. Turn to nihilism. Be a doomer. Never be happy again. Your light is gone. No more light. They will call you a demon until you're dead. Skeptical. You are the joker of the family. Your name is even a joke. 7th planet. The real god. The one everyone wants to joke about, boo, and no one remembers because you're dead to them and the first to be laughed about. But never known. I am the black sun. I am Uranus. Such is life. Truth is a harm that never heals. No band-aid will ever heal it. Yet I still haven't had the most kids. LOL at my father even if I'm cold and dead. Be me. On a camping trip with GF, drinking, smoking, fucking, having a good time. Stumble out of tent for a piss. See blinding light through the trees. I think it's headlights on a truck at first. Stare longer as the lights get closer, then shoot above the tree line directly over me. Giant cylindrical object just silently hovering above me. I actually piss my pants in fear. Fumble to grab my iPhone from my pocket, no service but I get good quality photos of the object. Wake up upside down in my sleeping bag the next morning with a splitting headache that lasts for about 5 minutes before completely disappearing. Remember the dream and frantically check my camera roll. It's all fucking there. Can almost make out some sort of markings on the object with the brightness maxed out. Tell my girlfriend, show her pictures, we both silently stare at them for 30 minutes or so before getting the fuck out to Dodge. Get home and connect to Wi-Fi. Go to upload the pictures. They aren't there anymore. Check iCloud. Your account has been flagged and is pending review for potential XM material. Google XM, it means fucking CP. Immediately call Apple and demand to know what the fuck is going on with my account and why my photos have been flagged for something disgusting that I'd never look at in a million years. They refused to elaborate and said that the appropriate authorities would contact me if it was deemed necessary. What the fuck is going on? Am I about to get party banned? Not WSF but my one in a wood story. Be me. From TN. Go visit great aunt in Hopkinsville with family. She has stuff at 3. 4 hours of daylight left, 2 hours back to Murfreesboro. Decide to go to Lake Barkley. Me, mom plus dad, sister, cousin and dog. Find beach at State Park, no crazy metheads so decide to stay. Get in water, very warm and surface but really cold below. Swimming fun, everyone but he and the dog in water. Can't even paddle.png. About hour and a half in, take big stick into water and float on it. Looking all around, enjoying the view. Something moves on far side of lake. Curious, stare at it to try and see. Giant brown thing shuffling along edge of LBL. Can't really make out much. It disappears into water. Forget about it and enjoy another hour or so before we leave. It wasn't really creepy but it stuck with me, mostly because I got stung by a wasp when we were leaving and that stayed with me for some reason. It was only later that I got really creeped out, after the bike incident. Be me. Fucking 3:15 a.m. Of course. Really amazed that my cat hasn't arrived. Open the window of my room at the 3rd floor. Take a look at my neighbor's yard. There's the cat, running away from a big dog. Wait, nobody in the neighborhood has a dog this big. My cat managed to cross the wall. The dog stands in its hind legs like a human and stayed like that for a couple of minutes. It realizes that I'm watching. Puts on 4 legs again. It goes. Talking with my parents next day. Actually, they believe me and show me a glass with herbs and a yolk, some witchcraft shit, pic related. They found it in the main door. Panic.jpg. Being too afraid to confront her. I think that my neighbor is a skinwalker, witch and she hates us. Be me. In the woods with only like 15 guns and only 1 set of body armor, it was supposed to be a relaxing hike. Set up my tent, only brought one designed for 6 people, with only 3 rooms, because wasn't planning to camp. Niggers tongue my anus, I said, unprompted. As is tradition. Niggers to inu ooze echoes all around me, as if said by an angry cat being neutered without anesthetic. Based, I say, as the copper smell I definitely have no knowledge of hits me. The Jews are responsible for every war in recorded history, says the creature. That voice though. It's Adolf Hitler. But he died? So I start firing blindly into the trees, which is my right as an American. Uncle Adolf's voice shrieks in the righteous anger only a man persecuted by the synagogue of Satan can truly understand. Check for a body. No sign of the creature, only the families that were at the campground I parked at. None of the women or children look anything like Hitler. Oh god, oh fuck. Haven't been able to take amphetamines in the woods since. Really shook me up. I scoured the internet for stories about creatures in the woods that mimic voices and smell like copper but obviously found nothing since this isn't an overused premise for retarded Zoomers to shit out stories based around. Anybody have any idea what it could have been? Be me, Food Expo, the other week. Prepping sauces for the day, opening the restaurant as usual. Reach up to top shelf to get the big tub that we keep the sauces in, get my shit out, and put it back. It sits flat on a shelf above the dishwasher, away from reach unless you tried and is on very sturdy support. A few minutes later, it flies off the shelf like someone knocked it down. Me and the only other wage cock, the dishwasher who is standing on the opposite side of the room, glance at each other with a mutual, how the fuck? Forget about it and finish my work. Fast forward to today. Just doing my job as normal, the other expo goes to get something from the other side of the room near door. Hear him say what the fuck and see him turn around quickly looking for someone. Says he got jabbed in the back by who he thought was one of the soda jerks who was in the back earlier, but she had been long gone. She mentions it to the manager, and she says oh yeah that was probably the ghost. This place is haunted. WTF. Ask her what she means. She says that she has seen shadows and apparitions, especially when she's there late at night with the only other person being there being the other manager. Tells us that the other manager has heard children calling for parents and dead of night when everyone else is home except for the first manager. Tell her about what happened to me with the plastic tub. She says that stuff gets knocked off shelves all the time. Ask her about why the place would be haunted and if anyone had died, and as a matter of fact some old lady had died of a heart attack in the hallway. What do I do with this information? I've never been involved with a heaving before, but I'm not really scared, it's just kind of matter of fact to me. Annoying else had a job that was haunted,